team health platform built for scalability in mind. The problem comes from a dysfunctional team that I participated in, that when I spoke out against the issues, is often seen as just being argumentative. Unfortunately, other people also had the same opinion, but they just DM'd me privately. Why did they do so privately? Is because they were scared to speak out against the leadership and the team structure. So to address this, I'm building up this platform. I'm admittedly over-engineering a lot of things for zero users. So it's a Slack integrated platform where it will send weekly surveys to people and it'll calculate the score of the average of everyone anonymously. Not only that, if there's any variation in it, it will take that into adjustment about how we will calculate the score. So if it's very different between everybody, then it will lower the score because we should be more cohesive. So from a technical standpoint, it's the post request from Slack go to or now at this moment go to Negrox, which go to Minikube, and we have um, 4 pods running. One's a C++ microservice that runs does the math. The Spring Boot application, which has all the logic, and we have Redis for caching and PostgreSQL for the database management. Worth noting, it's also a relationship database with 5 schemas to help with indexing. So let's just run an example. Right here is where its logs are, and right we have 84, and it calculated our last score was 84. Another tool, let's say we're gonna send those weekly surveys, and we'll check in at a score of 10 on 100. So it'll run the gRPC, or that's just doing it every single time. Ideally, you want it so it fills up a team and then it runs it. But we see over here, it's an average 10, but the score becomes 11 because everyone's on sync. And if we add the score of 99, we get a score of 48, even though the average is 54, because there's a big difference in this guy's number 10 and it needs to be taken into consideration. Um, Looking at our kind of Redis inside here, let's say we want to do this again and we want to do 10. It will cancel it because we already have that user, and that's kind of the effectiveness of these quick Redis lookups. We can do these kind of features. And what the goal later on is to have it kind of scalable. So each of these kind of Spring Boot servers and microservice will be 1 pod, and you can just keep on adding more boxes for scalability with a load balancer to calculate and know which pods are being overloaded, keeping the same PostgreSQL and Redis database across all of them. And this kind of looking further back, this kind of like the more complicated architecture, what each command will be doing. And the goal is to have this deployed on AWS EKS at the end of June. Thank you.